All right, I see participants are starting to join. Those numbers are climbing. Super excited to have everybody here. Let me go ahead and make sure we are officially recording and we are officially live on this webinar for this version or this session of our Momentum Live. I'm Skylar Fobbs. I'm the Senior Director of Sales here in the US, and you're going to hear from one of my peers that's absolutely incredible. So we'll go ahead and wait for everybody to jump on over the next couple minutes. While you guys are joining us, I know a lot of times we say, hey, go ahead and share where you're coming from. I think that that's a little bit played out after the September that we just had. So I want to hear, what were you able to accomplish in the month of September? Or better yet, what was someone on your team able to accomplish in the month of September? I know we had tons of rank advancements, up to 6 executive rank advancements in the month. Yes, 6. That's massive. But we know none of those rank advancements at the EC level happen without MC rank advancements, SC rank advancements, and of course our consultant rank advancements. Let's see, we got Susie hit EC1 coming out from Sean Poe. Congratulations on that. That's fantastic. Looks like Julie got an amazing new consultant. I like that. I like to hear that. We love our new consultants. And so, for all of those brand new consultants joining us today, welcome to your first Momentum Live. This is where you come to get all of the inside information of what's going on here at LifeVantage. We also have, let's see, SC2 rank advancement coming from Tanya and a Sapphire, doubling down on our personal sales bonus and through the compensation plan, addition to the rank advancement. Love that. 150 plus total new ranks coming from the Pose organization. They got a lot to be excited about. Congrats, Sean and Michelle, for that. Then we got a SC2. Let's see, what else do we got going on? A new consultant hitting Emerald, going green right out the gate. I love it. Congrats, congrats, congrats. So we have tons of wins. So please continue to just fill the chat with all of the wins that we experienced from September. With all of that excitement in September, did anybody even remember that like October is when we're actually launching our brand new product? Or was that just like completely forgotten about because they were just so focused? Nope. All right. We got a nope. Yep. You're still alive here. Okay. Corey got a new consultant to hit Sapphire. I love it. That's a big accomplishment with that. Sapphire, oh my gosh, over 2,000 in customer sales volume. That's fantastic. Looks like we got Andrea Davis joining us. I know, Andrea, you've been part of our Club 55, and I know you've seen some incredible results as you got the sneak preview and got the first dibs on that brand new product that's going to be launched. So, oh my goodness, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Can't wait. Yes, we're about 11 days away, but it's officially 10 a.m., top of the hour. So I think that means it is time to jump into today's Momentum Live. All right. So, as a lot of you know, we have a product that's launching later this month in just about 11 days, as I mentioned. However, we have something really exciting that's going to be following that product launch that's going to help you with your business and your consultants get more mouthpieces to share the amazing LifeVantage opportunity. So, one of our individuals that we're going to be hearing from today is going to be able to share more details into what you can expect from this addition, this enhancement to the compensation plan. All right. And so I know that we've been on Evolve for officially over about a year and a half now. And it's been really exciting to see all the success that we've had, but we want to continue to enhance and get better wherever we can. And so I don't know if a lot of you may know our guest that we have today, Celina Alger. She's actually our VP over field development and training. and she is the brainchild behind the Evolve compensation plan. She's the brainchild behind this enhancement. She has the training team. Her team is so pivotal in helping support you guys build your business. So, Celina, you want her to be your best friend, all right? You want her right there in your pocket so that she could go ahead and give you all the juicy details of how we're going to continue to support you guys and continue to get better from the business opportunity side of things, okay? So, Celina's had almost 20 years of experience in this industry with some major companies, and I know she came over to LifeVantage just over about 3 years ago, or just around 3 years ago today. And I know that she was we like to joke that she was kind of like the individual that worked here for that first year that nobody really knew what she did, and it was all hush hush, and it was all in preparation for what we've amounted to today and what we're so excited about today. And this is just another piece to the puzzle, another enhancement to where you guys could go ahead and leverage our amazing Evolve compensation plan. So with that being said, I'd love to go ahead and kick it over to Celina Alger, who's going to share more about why you should be so excited about what's coming in November.
Awesome. Thanks, Sky. He always does such a good job hyping you up, and then you get a little nervous. You're like, oh my gosh, I hope this will live up. But I am excited to be here with you all. We're going to talk about some of the enhancements coming to the Evolve compensation plan November 1st. So you and your teams will all get a legal notification today about the changes, and we wanted to make sure that you felt prepared and ready to be able to walk through those with your team. So like Skylar said, we moved to the plan about 18 months ago, and we always knew that about 18 months in, there would be some kind of a check-in to see what was working and what wasn't working with the plan. We took a very behavior-based approach to looking at how does Evolve support your key business building behaviors as network marketers. And one of the things that we found is that you guys were really loving the Rise Era tracks, and that maybe the fast track period was a little bit too complex. If any of you guys have ever felt like, man, this is so exciting, but there's just a few too many bonuses, we hear you. And so what we did was we looked at where were we expecting to be paying out these bonuses, where were we paying them out? And we met with a bunch of leaders to say, what would make this easier to tell the LifeVantage story? How could we make it simpler for you to be able to onboard new consultants and to get them started quickly to have those wins? And so with that in mind, we're going to be retiring some pieces of our program and adding some new pieces of the program. The first thing that we're super excited to share is that we will be adding a share bonus starting November 1st. This is available to all consultants, regardless of how long they've been a part of our LifeVantage family. This bonus is to really inspire you to continue growing your network marketing business, to be recruiting consultants, and to make sure that they get started quickly. So with this, the share bonus, you will be able to earn a 10% sponsoring bonus on the product sales to any of your personally enrolled consultants. So this is available to any consultant, and you'll earn that 10% on anyone you enroll during their enrollment month. To be able to make sure that this is compliant with some of the regulatory issues that we have in different markets, you'll also be able to earn 10% if your new consultant sells any products to customers during their first enrollment month. So this is up to $100 US or the local market equivalent if you have downline in any of the other markets currently on the Evolve plan. And it caps out at that $100 just to make it really simple for people to understand, and so that you're not negatively impacted by discount codes and some of those things. So let's look at an example of how this works for all active consultants. So in this example, you're this cute little active consultant. If you enroll a new consultant who comes in on about a 500 SV pack at the beginning of January, you would make about $50 on that pack because it's that 10%. If they in turn enrolled and sold product to their first customer at the end of January, so they enrolled a customer who bought 100 in sales volume, you would get an extra $10 on that customer volume as well. So a total of $60 on this new consultant in the month of January. So this bonus is available to everyone. It is time bound by month. So by the end of January, you would be done earning on this new consultant in your downline. The cool thing about it is it's available on every new consultant you enroll. So if you are in growth mode and you're enrolling 2 or 3 new consultants a month, you can earn $100 on each of those new consultants. The other thing that we looked at was our fast track period. And we heard that there was a lot of confusion between fast track tracks, bonuses, as well as Rise Era tracks. And so one of the things that you'll notice that will be different about the plan starting in November is we're going to be calling the fast track period, it's now going to be called the launch period. It is still going to be your enrollment month plus 3 full calendar months. And this will start November 1st. So with this, we will be retiring some of those tracks you understand as part of fast track. So the consultant track, which is to enroll the 3 consultants, the customer track, which is get the 3 customers to come in, and then our accelerator track, which is to do one of those in your first 30 days. And we're going to replace that by something simpler. We did want to keep a fast track period because there's so much good that comes out of having a short time bound period for people to get started, to get them some quick wins where they're, rank advancing pretty quickly in those first 90 days, where they're receiving income quickly, and that it's an easy path to success. But to make it even easier for you as new leaders and to help people get started, we're simply going to double their sharing bonus. So rather than having to learn all the different tracks and all the different things there, you just got to learn the sharing bonus. And then when you have a new consultant who's in their launch period, they're just going to earn double. So they can make a lot more by gaining momentum in those first few months by really, really focusing on enrolling new consultants and enrolling new customers. So how this looks is if you want to maximize your launch period, if you're this new consultant who had that 500 SV order and then another customer in their group come in that month of January, we're simply going to double that. The other cool thing here is that this becomes a daily pay or a weekly pay bonus. So if people are eligible for daily pay because they've hit Senior Consultant 1, it will be daily pay. And if they have not hit that yet, they'll get daily notifications and it will pay out weekly. So this really shortens the time between when you enroll a new consultant and when you're paid on them. We know, especially in the beginning of the plan, when you're working with new people, when they're so excited to enroll their first consultant and they're working towards those tracks, and if they don't earn a consultant track in that first month, it can feel like a really long time from signing someone up at the beginning of January and getting paid on them in the middle of February. That felt like too long. We got a lot of feedback that that was one of the things that was hard for people to really see the benefit and to really focus on building a business, was that some of our bonus rewarded earning on customers so quickly, and then it felt like such a long gap to consultants being able to earn on their new consultant enrollments. So that's going to get fixed starting November 1st with these moving to daily pay. The other cool thing here is this new consultant would be eligible for $150 in sharing bonus and sharing bonus doubler, as well as earning level commissions on this. So depending on their current paid as rank, when their January commissions are calculated, they can earn up to an additional 10% on the same new consultant volume. So if they're a consultant 1, they're still eligible for that 5% level 1 bonus. And if you're working with people to quickly get them to hit Senior Consultant 1 during their launch period, they would be eligible for that 10% on this additional bonus. So here's just another example to walk through how the new launch period will work with these 2 new enhancements. So just the same type of a thing there. She would be eligible here for $120 because she's got a 500 consultant volume order. That new consultant enrolls a customer who purchases at about 100 SV. And so that's 120 in sharing bonus and sharing bonus doubler, as well as all applicable level commissions. The other cool thing that we've made a change to was we know it's super important to help people feel like they're having achievements in their first 90 days and in that launch period. So Senior Consultant 1 kind of becomes the beginning of our leadership success pipeline. And our goal is to help you get more people to Senior Consultant 1 during their launch period. In the current plan right now, if someone hits Senior Consultant 1 during their launch period, the person achieving that new rank earns $100, and there's a $50 upline bonus. When we talked to leaders and we surveyed people about what was working and not working in the plan, this is one of the bonuses where everyone just unanimously said, all the money should go to the person achieving that so we can put more focus on this rank. So starting in November, rather than a $100 bonus to the person who achieves the new rank and a $50 upline bonus, all 150 will go to your new SC1 who achieves that rank advancement, adding a lot more value and a really cool new exciting thing for them to be working towards. That $50 to someone new in the plan who's just getting started feels like a big milestone to be able to, increase that bonus rather significantly. And all the people we talked to, who we interviewed and talked to in all the ranks were like, to me, that's not a big deal, but to my downline and someone new, for them to feel like there was so much more value of getting to that rank quickly, that would be a really good thing to help you guys really push people to that rank. The cool thing that's also going to come in your email today is we've updated our materials and our assets. So links to the new Evolve page will be coming in your legal notification email. So it has been completely updated so that it's more of a landing page that you can use as you're onboarding new consultants. So you'll see that there's an updated look and feel, there's examples to it, that it's a lot more easy to navigate than our previous landing page. The other thing that launches today are 2 new training videos. So there's going to be a compensation plan overview video that walks through the plan in its totality from start to finish. That's just around the 10-minute mark. So that way you can use that as you're helping to train new people, and it's all available in one space. And then there's a video called Getting Started with Evolve, and that's all about the launch period and what people can do during their launch period to maximize all the programs available to them. So in the US, it's going to talk about the importance of those launch bonuses, the sharing bonus and the doubler, getting the senior consultant 1, and it's also going to talk to them about how they can use the discount codes that are available to them if they enrolled on a pack that has those, and how they can use those codes to drive urgency for them and their teams around enrolling new customers and consultants. So when we kind of look at the changes, there's just at a glance, you'll see that we will be adding that sharing bonus to everybody. So all of you on this call are eligible starting November 1st to earn that sharing bonus, that 10%. And then the things that we're replacing with the sharing bonus doubler is we'll be retiring the customer track, the consultant track, accelerator, and our mentor bonuses to make room for that really cool sharing bonus doubler. And then we'll also be updating and changing the bonuses so that the Senior Consultant 1 rank advancement is now a $150 bonus for the new rank advancer and not having any of that upline bonus. So as you guys start working with your teams and get excited for this change, we see that these enhancements coming out with the launch of our new product next month at Market Connect will really enhance the way that you guys can look at having these business conversations and getting people started quickly. So we're really excited about them. We're going to be training and talking about them a lot through the Momentum Lives this month, as well as on stage at Market Connect, so that you all feel really empowered and excited to get started with the new sharing bonus and the new sharing bonus doubler. I'll go see if there's a bunch of stuff in the chat so that we can see if there's any questions we need to talk about.
Yeah, looks like we're just getting a lot of love in the chat. There are some looking for the brochures, which we will not have those for the Market Connect event, but that is good to know that you guys were utilizing those and loving the brochures. But I see some of the details of getting people to SC1 faster, which absolutely is at top of mind for us when we're trying to have success with this enhancement. One of the things that I want to point out is, like, does this seem more simple and a little bit easier for people to be able to capture? That you get an extra 10% for enrolling a consultant up to that $100 cap. And just in addition to that, in your launch period, then you could get a potential of 20% for that new consultant that you're enrolling. And who even knows, take advantage of the level bonus on top of that. If you're at SC1 and above, that's 30% total that you could earn for your customer or for your consultant that you're enrolling in the month if you're in your launch period, and you're taking advantage of the share bonus, and you're also taking advantage of the level bonus. You see how these bonuses stack really, really fast. So that's really exciting.
One of the questions said, are these videos appropriate to send to someone who wants to join LifeVantage? And the question is yes, especially as you look at, the getting started with Evolve. That's going to walk them through kind of what they should do in their first 90 days, like should be that action plan. How do we make sure they're using their discount codes and all the bonuses appropriately? So that's a great one to share with someone who's looking, to join you as a consultant here at LifeVantage, or if they're, some of you are talking to people who might be considering different options for where they want to build a network marketing business. So that's a great way to say, hey, let's just make sure that you understand how to maximize this period, because we do want people to get the most out of those launch bonuses, and we're even looking at doing some special stuff in November to say, hey, let's really, 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 when this goes live November 1st, make a run at having significant payout in these launch bonuses, and let's do something fun together. So as we get through the month of October, you'll get to understand some of the launch plans coming up so that we can all be a part of this cool momentum coming out of Market Connect with our new product launch and with the comp plan enhancements coming November 1st to really make this a year to remember at LifeVantage.
Absolutely. No, that's perfect. I love how you said that. And, it looks like we have some questions around, hey, if I get someone started with a $50 start kit as a consultant, when will their launch period qualifications start working? Or when will that start be counting? It's going to be that first month is going to be the enrollment month, then plus the following 90 days or the following 3 calendar months of that's going to be their launch period. However, they will not qualify for the share bonus if they are not active consultant. So active consultant is 150 SV, and that could come from your personal purchase or from your customers' personal purchases as well. So you want to make sure that they're getting active as soon as possible and that they could go ahead and qualify for the share bonus.
Yeah, and Marisa asked if it's available in Canada. So any of our markets that have the Evolve plan will get this enhancement November 1st. So that's the US, Canada, Mexico, all of Europe. If you have downline in Australia, New Zealand, or Japan, they will all be receiving these enhancements November 1st.
Love it. I love it. Yes. So if you want to get them up to speed on what we just went through, please push them to the US consultant page where they could go ahead and rewatch this video that we did. And then also Celina gave you the link to where they could find the actual video that's just going directly into the details and training individuals on the entire compensation plan with these enhancements added into it. So we've been able to set it all up so you have all the preparation that you truly need. But yeah, I think that's fantastic. You could go ahead and use the hub as a resource, our LifeVantage Evolve website page. You could use that as well, or this video if you'd like. Tons of resources for you guys to tie in. And then plus, if you're coming to Market Connect, which you all are, right? You're going to be able to get even more details on how you can maximize this bonus, along with some of the exciting updates that we have for packs and stacks and everything like that. And so we're breaking it all down for you guys so that you and your teams are equipped the best way possible to leverage this new enhancement to our Evolve compensation plan. So what I'm going to go ahead and kick over to, obviously this is going to start November 1st. You got a lot of the details today through this training and also from the materials that we're pushing out through our emails, through the website, through the hub, all the details that's out there for you guys to get prepped and ready for it. So let's go ahead and figure out what are some of the other resources that you could utilize for your teams through the rest of October to be prepared for this launch in November.
Yeah, and Sean made a good question. He said, "But can we talk about what happens to people who are already in fast track?" So
Great.
Skylar is going to walk through some of the things that we'll do to help bridge that, because we know there's some of you who have people in fast track now. So their last day to earn customer tracks or consultant tracks will be October 31st. So spooky Halloween if you celebrate. But Sky's going to talk a little bit about what we have already out there as an incentive that will help bridge the gap for the people who are going to be transitioning fast track to launch period on November 1st.
Correct. Yes. So we got the Dare to Share. Okay. October enrollment incentive. Does this look familiar? Yes, we're running it back from the previous month in September. So Dare to Share is here for all of October for you to take advantage of. This is a promotion piece, right? This is the buildup. This is to get you used to these right behaviors that your team and you are going to be able to take advantage of going into this enhancement in November. So that you get an extra 10% for every new consultant personal sales volume. And that 10% you're going to be able to earn in the month of October. Max of $100 to earn off this. Obviously, this looks very familiar because it goes hand in hand with exactly with what we walked through. Now, the question was, what about those individuals that are in transition? Maybe you're still in your fast track period right now. You still get to take advantage of those fast track bonuses for the rest of October. And on top of that, you get to take advantage of this promotion. Okay. And if there's some overlap, obviously it carries over into November. You'll be able to take advantage of that piece as well once November hits. However, all those brand new individuals that are enrolling in the month of November, they will have a fresh start to our new enhanced share bonus and launch period with the enhancements to the Evolve compensation plan. So, tons for people to run for in the month of October, not to mention the amazing product launch that we have right around the corner. This is just all in addition to it. And, you know, it wouldn't be LifeVantage if we weren't throwing out just extra bonuses on top of the same behaviors that you guys are being rewarded for. So, who loves our Alaska incentive right now? Who's running for that? If you could go ahead and throw in the chat if you are running for Alaska, maybe even if you want to throw out the points that you have and how you're tracking towards earning that. Well, we wanted to go ahead and make it even sweeter if you could imagine that. Do you guys remember the Rise Era track prizes? Well, they are back for the month of October, November, and December. And this goes in alignment side by side with the Alaska qualifications. So as you're earning tracks towards your Alaska incentive, you're also going to be earning tracks prizes or track prizes that you could go ahead and get additional prizes along the way. So you don't have to wait for just that end goal of Alaska. How exciting is that? So it's going to run through October through December. And the markets that are going to be taking place in the Rise Era tracks is going to be the US, Australia, I slipped up here, Australia and New Zealand, of course, and Canada, Mexico, and then, of course, we have Europe that's going to be taking place in this as well. So how do we earn it? If you guys forgot, it's going to be the same way that you were able to earn tracks before, the same way that you're able to earn tracks through the Alaska incentive, just by enrolling and retaining and advancing. Okay, here's the details of exactly what we're looking for from the enrollment side of things. Here's the details for the retain side, and then of course the advancement side of things. And so this is actually launching again October 1st, today. And this will run all the way through December that you could get these track prizes. Now, do you want to see what you could earn with these track prizes? I'm like waiting for someone to just jump in. Me, yes, show us. Okay. All right. You gave it to me. I love it.
Show us the prizes.
Absolutely. So, what comes with the prizes? I know a lot of you are really anxious for our global convention. And so we wanted to make sure that we get as many of our LifeVantage family members to global convention. So the best way that we know how is try to offset some of those costs associated with attending global convention. So if you earn a Rise Era track, you have the chance to earn a different prize, whether you get to choose whether it's towards a flight or towards a hotel gift card. And so these are the different tiers or the different tracks that you need to earn these dollar amounts towards your way to global convention. All right. So as you can see, one track earned, that's going to be $75 flight or hotel gift card. Two tracks earned, that's 170 flight or hotel gift card. Three tracks earned, 275 flight or hotel gift card. Four tracks earned, you get $375 flight or hotel gift card. And then five tracks earned, $475 flight or hotel gift card. Now, again, what we have in mind is that they're utilizing this towards going to our global convention. So you could see if you're earning tracks every single month, that's October, November, and December, they're going to easily be able to earn more than enough money to be able to get all of their expenses paid as far as the flights and the hotels are concerned to come to global convention in Salt Lake City in April. Okay, so it is capped at 5 tracks earned per month, but that is more than enough for you guys to go ahead and utilize in your teams to have zero excuses as to why they are able to get to our global convention in April. So hopefully you guys are really excited about what we had to share. Thank you, Celina, so much for breaking it down in such a very simple way. And I think that everybody's really excited about the enhancements that we have coming November 1st. But please take advantage of the Rise Track prizes for the rest of this month all the way through December. And of course, the Dare to Share that's going to be running for the rest of October, getting you prepared for what our enhancements will bring in the month of November. We will see everybody at Market Connect. Please make sure to continue to tune in for Momentum Lives as we'll continue to provide you more insight into the share bonuses and more insight into the brand new product that's going to be launched next week. And this is going to be the place that you get all the inside information on what you and your teams need to be equipped with to take advantage of moving forward. So thanks again for joining us and have a great Tuesday.